Grand day, Breath family. Welcome to another live. We're going to tap into creating your own scalar PEMF. This won't be too long because I got a podcast after this. Pray everyone is doing well. Pray everyone is breathing well, breathing intentionally, breathing into your best life. Greetings. So, if you're not familiar with what PEMF is, it is pulse electromagnetic frequency. Now, I'm going to blow your mind of what you can do with scalar. And I've been holding on to this because I've been having some really deep experiences with scalar recently using a earthing mat. So it's easy to get an earthing mat. And if you do get an earthing mat, that's what you want to start off with. You want to get an earthing mat that comes with the tester where you can plug in the tester to see if you have dirty electricity or the best electricity to use for grounding. Or you can actually connect your grounding mat to the earth. You can run a wire and actually just plug it into the earth. And there's so many grounding benefits. I can go on and on about that. But on top of that, you can turn your earthing mat into a PEMF mat with the scalar device. And mind you, the scalar has over 60,000 different programs, including detox from the thing. So a lot of people are asking me about that. And if you can't afford the scalar, I would highly suggest doing the scalar water. I don't suggest doing the 7-day experience because, come on, it's the thing. So you're going to have to go through graphene detox, and I can go on and on and on about that. So there is hope when it comes to that. It does exist. Yes, it does. I do have testimonials about that, but those are more private. They don't want to come out publicly, so for obvious reasons. But yes, it is there, and I showed pictures of it in my previous slides when talking about scalar water. So please tap in. All right, so let's go into what PEMF is, the definition again. The thing. Someone asked about the thing. So pulse electromagnetic field therapy, also known as field magnetic simulation, also uses electromagnetic fields in an attempt to heal non-union fractures and depression. Even depression. We talked about electrotherapy and depression as well in the past with the scalar projector. So by 2007, it's also recognized by the FDA on the go-ahead. So even the FDA recognizes it. All right. Next, let's tap into what some of these prices are, so you can get a gist of how, one of the most, I've actually tried this in Austin about 2 years ago now at the Modern Nirvana conference. So $31,200 on the Pulse Pro PMF device. $31,000. $31,000. So really keep in mind, when I sell my scalar for my price, I'm when I first told you guys the price, I was very shocked that many of you said that's very affordable, and a lot of people were happy about that. So I pride myself in that because I really want this to be in schools. I want this to be all over in businesses as much as possible. I'm actually going to put scalar water in local Miami restaurants. So let's see. And I want to show you something crazy when it comes to scalar water. And if you've been hesitant on getting the stickers, if that's all you can afford, check this out. Check what I just did with the scalar sticker. Where is it?
So is this sticker giving any energy? Let's see.
This is a sticker.
Send them over here. Check that out.
That's a sticker.
Check that out. The sticker is giving... It's a sticker. It's a scalar sticker. And this same scalar sticker is on the scalar itself. I got a few right there.
Oh,
so
great.
now you
We're lagging in the sound again.
Sending
Bear
all
with
the
me.
energy from the scalar from here.
Bear with me. We're lagging.
To any imagery that has the same scalar blueprint. I hope that gives more of a context of what you can do with scalar as a carrier wave, giving off particular frequencies.
I'm going to show you guys
from that imagery. So when we take someone's picture, like we have here,
So
and we place
sticker,
that same imagery,
there.
it is sending off the signal coming from the scalar into a place, an animal, an environment, even water, you name it. That is the power of scalar. Any imagery.
Can you guys still hear me? Let me know. I'd rather just turn off the volume at this point. Let me know if you guys can still hear me or not. But I'm supposed to cut to the scene to show you. Okay, you can still hear me. All right, cool. So I actually have a bunch of stickers. I mean, all over the world, actually, we actually place those stickers on the scalar. So when people are pumping out harmonious energies, it's sending right to the sticker. So as you can see, we have pictures of pets, environments, different people. And we've been doing this for over 2 years now. I started off, because some people said, oh, it must be placebo, right? Well, you saw the bunch of testimonials on farms and what we're doing with farm life. So at that point, it's undeniable of how powerful scalar is. And this is, I don't even want to say ancient anymore. I'm tired of using that word. I want to say eternal technologies. That's the word we should start to use, because natural law will always echo into humanity to remind humanity one way or another where it will always be. It's always going to resonate. It'll always imprint its essence, whether you want to be ignorant to it or abide by the natural laws that is. Okay? So I want to share what I did with the scalar device that you don't have to pay $31,000+ and you have different, hey shaman, put me there. You want to go live? I don't know if that's what you meant. It's been a while. So I actually wrapped copper wire on the scalar device and then send it all the way to the grounding mat. So like I said, grounding mats are like $30, and you don't always have to plug it into the outlet if you're skeptical. Oh, can't go live. Oh, I know what you meant then. I didn't know what you meant, brother. So you don't always have to plug it into the wall outlet. You can run a wire going all the way into the earth itself and then run it into your grounding mat. But check this out. All right. Most likely it's lagging, so I'm going to just keep the volume off. So I ran a copper wire. You can just wrap a copper wire around it. And as you can see, we're running a bunch of different frequencies from 7 chakra, Schumann resonance, EMF detox, chemtrail detox. A lot of these pulse electromagnetic devices don't even have those. So I'm running the copper wire all the way down on top of my pyramid. We're here right now, actually. I'm actually sitting on it. And then running it all the way into the earthing mat. So not only are you getting energy from the earth itself, but you're also running that copper wire, which is conductive of frequencies, into the earthing mat as well. Of course, it's already embellishing your environment as well, but when it comes to a physical presence and touching the scalar or having a conductive wire and making connection with the body, it's a beautiful synergistic energy as well. I have 20 more minutes before my podcast interview. So any questions? Do I sell the earthing mat? No, you can easily get the earthing mat off many different websites or even Amazon if you support that one way or another. But I will say, when you do look up earthing mats, please look for, I don't even have it around, but look for those testers where you can actually test your outlets. You don't want to just plug it. If you are going to plug it, you don't want to just plug it into any outlet whatsoever. Okay, you always want to test your outlet to see if it is grounded, because some of these places, particularly apartments, especially apartments, you don't know whether or not they're using grounding energy whatsoever. So the other option is, my favorite, is literally just running it into Earth as well. Not only am I running the grounding into Earth, but I'm also running scalar energy also into Earth and harmonizing with the energy, the scalar energy coming from the Earth as well. Mind you, all around us, we are embellished with scalar. The main point is to harmonize with structured scalar resonance. That's what it is. It's not creating scalar. We're just gaining more access to scalar when it comes to these type of devices. So depending on where you are in terms of your internal library, when you use devices like this, you can either expand or you can gradually grow when you're in these certain spaces, because whether you like it or not, a car honking at you, bridge, random people talking, those are frequencies bombarding you on a daily basis. So why not envelop yourself with harmonious frequencies basis, right? We see all the way in the Amazon jungle, they're finding forever chemicals in the soil, right? And you don't see chemtrails spraying in the Amazon jungle, but yet it's still in the soil. This is undeniable facts. It's time we stop with the spiritual bypassing, that's one, or the ego aspect of it as well, being too embellished in there. You know, there's a healthy balance or healthy structure or healthy harmonization of the ego. I didn't want to say balance, but healthy harmonization, that's the word. And thank you for the badge, love, by the way. Is your paradigm made of gold? Yeah, I used to wear 3, but I have some on plants right now. I've been donating some to the plants around me. They have them in diamond plated, gold plated, and also gold and copper. That's also an option. Or electrical tape. Yes, electrical tape is perfect. I think, Levi, I think you do have a scalar device from me. Yeah, you can even use electrical tape as well. You don't have to use copper wire. Anything conductive. Anything conductive. But I highly suggest copper, gold, one of the two. Because even the scalar plate themselves are coated with gold and copper, by the way. And also silver. So composite material in that aspect. Any questions on scalar, guys? And definitely go check out the scalar water video that we did with the aura photos as well, which is wild. I'm going to upload this separate piece that I was overlaying on that live, so you guys have a clear video on that. But some of you did like my commentary on the first part, so that was really fun. But I will upload those separate videos in due time, by the end of the day at least. Yeah, any questions, guys, on scalar? You can do so much with scalar. That's the main point of this video as well. This video will also be uploaded to the scalar library, because when you get any scalar device, you also get the scalar and breath journey as well. So you're not just relying on the device, but you're utilizing certain breathing practices to get the full benefits of what scalar is. Breath is also scalar, by the way, okay? Think about it. Everyone in the whole entire world is taking one inhale, one exhale in this exact moment in time. Isn't that wild? At the same time. That's what scalar is. Scalar is going beyond the aspect of time. It's actually time itself, electricity itself. It's a derivative, keyword derivative of scalar. So if you want to put scalar in the sense of, I don't know, divine chi, ki, prana, it's in the same bracket. And it's a beautiful thing, because scalar, just like I showed you with the sticker, which is, while I didn't even thought about, I'm like, wait a minute. Well, if that sticker is on all the scalars in the world that I shipped out, including my own, it should give off some resonance. So not only that sticker, but we also even have the pendants as well you can wear. Oh, actually, I can show you real quick. I did one with the pendant. It's actually giving off some feedback. That's with the pendant. It's actually giving off feedback. That's the glass pendant, by the way. Glass isn't that conductive, but the frequency aspect of it is still there. I'm actually going to purchase another device that can read particular frequencies in the air. Yeah, that's a glass pendant. But you saw what it was doing with stickers. Just stickers alone was giving off that electromagnetic field. And by the way, EMF, you can say there's good EMF and there's bad EMF. What EMF is, it's electromagnetic frequency. Even our hearts are producing EMFs as well. But there's also unhealthy EMFs that take and drain electricity from the body. You don't want that. Yeah, that's why I made my site the way I did, because it gives everyone an opportunity in different price brackets, or even people who are skeptical, a chance to try what Scalar has to offer. All right. So one more thing I want to share with you, because I've been getting questions about it. So I want to go over the Scalar Water aspect real quick. So remember, the Scalar Water is programmed with EMF detox, NAD+. Do your own research on NAD+. Everyone in Hollywood on those IVs, that's the main thing they're getting, NAD+. All right. This is all for $33, by the way. And the bottle is actually bigger than that picture, by the way. So solfeggio frequencies, colloidal gold, which is big gold rush in water right now. So that's in there. On top of that, Schumann resonance, blood purification, chemtrail detox. Like I said, no matter where you are in the world, Forever Chemicals is there. What you don't see here as well is herbicide detox as well, that I've been putting in the water as well, because glyphosate is also everywhere. It's even in the air you breathe. So definitely check that out. And also, Nature Herself products will also be infused with Scalar products, with Scalar Vortex water starting yesterday, no, 2 days ago. So if you've ordered any Nature Herself products, even the spray, so you can actually just spray and just take a nice inhale, and that will help clean the lungs as well. Colloidal silver, I went over that. Yeah, any questions? Where can I see about the Scalar Water and AuraPix and the live? You can literally go on my page. It was 2 lives ago. I did a part 1 and a part 2, and I'm also going to upload another video today. Yeah, guys, that's the main point. You can, if you make any type of products that has anything to do with water and you can't afford a Scalar device, I mean, that's the next best thing. You can have gallons of water, by the way, and place some drops in there, and it'll help structure the whole entire water. I think I have another testimonial video with someone tasting the water. Let's see. I don't know if I took it with my phone. No, I did not take it with my phone. I took it with Jen's phone. Okay, next live. Any more questions? Questions? Imagine a Scalar tattoo. There's actually a few people that have written me doing about that. Thanks for what you do. I've been reading on your Google Doc. Yeah, guys, so Scalar research and electro research is on the main website, alchemybreath.work. And it's for free. And there's books, and I keep on updating it. So if you also want real-time updates, join the Breathful newsletter. That's also free. Or if you want to donate, I'm also sending out learning materials almost every week, almost every day. Even when I quit social media, I'll still be sending out newsletters. Or when whoever is going to be running my page, I'll still be sending out newsletters in that regard by myself. So be on the lookout for that. And another thing, that'll be great for my 5-gallon jug. Yeah, so mind you, when you do place some Scalar water in large bodies of water, I have a mission I'm going to start doing in the middle of the Miami Ocean or the beach. I'm actually going to be just, almost every day, I'm just going to be dropping some Scalar water in the ocean and see what happens around Miami, because a lot of great things are happening in Miami versus the rest of the country that I don't know if I'm privileged to say. I don't want to say anything, but just think of the aspect of resources in terms of all these landfills around. That's pure energy. Just think of think of it in that regard. That's all I'm going to say right now. And I just learned about this yesterday, that the guy literally lives an hour away from me, and I'm just honored to just be here. I think Miami is one of the greatest places on earth, in my opinion. When are you quitting social media? I don't know. I don't know. When the academy starts, you know, that's when everything is full throttle. By the way, Europe, I will be touching Europe in April. So if you want some feedback on that and some info on that, definitely join the Breathful newsletter, because when we do the Bosnian pyramids, it'll be sold out within days, according to Sabina. She said days. And that's her audience alone, okay? But I want my own audience and my own people to at least get a head start in that. So I think we'll have 3 days. So when you see that email, you have 2 days left to sign up, because after those 3 days, when that goes out, her people will swarm in and take up space. There'll be 60 spots. So mind you, it's going to be sold out already. She said in a week, it'll be sold out in 1 week. But again, I want my own people to at least get a head start, or at least get it going and get a spot for themselves. I want you guys to, you know, I want you to have an opportunity. I don't just want her people to just hog all the space. It'd be wild. So be on the lookout for that. Can the scalar water help reverse mild stroke, and can scalar practices help in any way? Yes. Of course, like I said, but if you want to be specific and you can't afford a scalar device because for whatever reason, but I will say the home version of the scalar, you can type in stroke frequencies, you can type in so many different things. But if you can't afford that, then the scalar water is the next best option. I wouldn't advise a 7-day experience. A 7-day experience, or it's for your home, it's for you, particularly if you don't have a stroke. You know, if you're a healthy being and you just want to infuse your environment, your family, etc., you know, that type of thing. But scalar water definitely would be the go-to, especially when you're detoxing from the thing. Again, over 60,000 different programs are in there, and we can also be very specific, whether it be the P thing or the M thing. You can infuse, you know, we can target that as well. You can ingest it, and just like you saw with the aura photos or the Carillion photography, when we placed it on his body, his whole aura just went purple, which is wild. So my thing is, there's already been a few people that I've shipped out scalar water to, and I advise them to place the water every day in the rising time or when they're going to bed on the area that they got, or their family member got, you know, the thing. So just know it does exist. It's out there. I've shown a bunch of pictures. I don't want to show it again. I don't want to get flagged. About a year ago when I showed it, I had no audio whatsoever. All I just showed, it just said, you know, the name of the thing from the company, detox, C, you know, detox. All it said, and I said, I didn't say anything whatsoever. All I said in the caption was self-explanatory. That's all I said. And then boom, hey, we're about to delete your so-and-so. So I'm tired of getting flagged. I just came out of IG jail, so I don't want to go back in there again. But just know it does exist. It's out there. And those who are taking it as we speak have been seeing some pretty beautiful results, and less of what comes with the thing in terms of the side effects. That's all I'm going to say in that regard. So if you know any athlete out there that could really use this, if you know any family member out there that'd be willing to try this, I think scalar water is more ideal. Or get your own scalar and just blast them, in the sense, or in terms of the house, blast a house, and particularly if they live with you. What about implants? I have titanium in my lower back. What do you mean by that? I have 4 minutes left, by the way, guys. Yes. The C word. I don't even want to say the C word because I might get flagged for even saying the C word. But yes, the C word, ship. Yes. What about implants? Can you be more specific? Healy, Helly, or Chanel. I like the name Chanel. You have a beautiful name. That's a cool name. Listen, yeah, I mean, even those particular hertz and frequencies, listen, even the scalar itself, I know there are 60,000 different programs, but you can even program your own set of frequencies in there as well. And by the way, they're not just standalone frequencies, they are sweeping frequencies. Keyword, sweeping frequencies. Okay, what do I mean by that? What do I mean? Let's say you have 7.83 hertz to 10 hertz to give you the effect of a deeper earthing effect, right? And they don't just go through those frequencies, they go through those frequencies through certain time intervals to give that particular effect. They're not just standalone frequencies, because even the body itself, that's where the Montauk experiment went wrong with quote unquote Mr. Einstein, or maybe he did know, but he didn't care, who knows. The reason why the ship went through the wall and it was successful, but the unfortunate part was all those sailors died on that ship, and when they got stuck in the wall is because they didn't really figure out the aspect that we're all resonating on different frequencies all over our bodies. It's not just one particular set of frequencies. It's your nose, how you breathe is a particular different types of frequency. Your eyes seeing the different colors is reacting to different frequencies. It goes so deep. So all different parts of you are resonating at different frequencies. Does it help with depression? Yeah, there are certain programs in there, but mind you, you don't just get, even if you order the scalar stickers, even if you order the water, no matter how cheap they are or how inexpensive they are to some people, you are still going to get the scalar movement and breath course for free. It comes with it, because utilizing those techniques, not even techniques, utilizing that breath awareness and making it part of your lifestyle while utilizing the scalar devices, it can only help. And it has been helping people, including the pulse breathing, which is wild. While you sleep, utilizing sleep as a meditation instead of just laying there, because sleep is unconscious meditation. So why not take full advantage of it? Utilize those pulsations in your body and close the circuit so you can fully charge, right? And that's in the scalar movement and breath. So what are the instruments to measure the effect of frequencies? That all depends on you. So when the detox will impact my implants, that all depends on what type of detox you use. But yes, you can use it to do heavy metal detox. That's one. That's the main thing I would just focus on. The heavy metal detox go over, I think, 72 minutes, and they're not 72 minutes. All the frequencies that I use in general, I have it on repeat. All right, guys, I got to go for my podcast. This was a nice warm up for my podcast. Have a breathful day. And if you found value in this, share it. Peace.